What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the highlight reel set coming, reel set coming to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM tomorrow. And just off of a brief look, just off of my first look, the set looks very similar to what they've been doing in Season 5. Now, this is just my personal opinion, but I like what they've been doing in Season 5. They've been giving us 2 good Dark Matters and some really solid budget options with them. And I personally am a big time fan of that. So we're going to be briefly talking about each and every one of the 12 cards coming tomorrow. Obviously without knowing their stats, badges, and animations though. So, I mean, here's the deal, okay? Let's start just at the top, briefly talking about Kobe Bryant AD, okay? We'll start with them, we'll end with them. Both those cards are going to be absolutely incredible for their respective position. I'm really intrigued to see, obviously I feel like Kobe's going to keep this same release. What could they really do to make Kobe that next level good? And for Anthony Davis, people slander that release all they want. If they put that release on quick or very quick, it is going to be absolutely incredible because it's straight up and down. It's easy to time and easy to green. Okay, now let's get to the pink diamonds. Let's start on the left here. CJ Miles. Okay, I mean, here's the deal for CJ Miles. I think we got a gold CJ Miles, right, in my team, or do we not? We have a sapphire CJ Miles in my team. Here's what to look at. Rudy base. He's a shooting guard, and his base card has the Rudy base. Now, I don't like the Trey dribble style. I'm thinking they'll probably change that to the MJ dribble style. If they do, he's going to have the Rudy base probably on quick. Probably going to get MJ dribble style. I mean, he's 6'6" at the 2. You want to talk about some of the best budget cards in the game? CJ Miles is going to have to be there if they change him to that. Now, are they going to give him everything I just mentioned? I don't know, right? I don't know if the dribble style tomorrow is going to be Trey. I don't know if it's going to be Michael Jordan. I don't know if he's still going to get that Rudy base, which I believe is probably one of the best, if not the best in the entire game, on quick. I don't know if he's going to get all that. If he does, CJ Miles is going to be absolutely incredible. Let's look and talk about Lou Will up next. I'm trying to think. I don't think we have a Lou Williams card in my team yet, and we don't, which is just kind of weird, right? It's the first time in a long time that we don't have a Lou Will, and I accidentally clicked on Zion. But it is the first time in a very long time in which we don't have a Lou Williams. I mean, he's only 6'1" with this 6'4" wingspan. So is Lou Will really going to be good? Is he going to be usable? Let's be honest with ourselves. He's been 6'1" in the past, and his release hasn't been anything spectacular. So I don't know, I'm guessing, they'll give him a good release, but it still won't be enough for him to play in my team. Then let's talk about the fun guy, Cam Reddish. One of the most fun cards always in my team, 6'8" at the 2. His player model is good. It's going to come down to his 6, and obviously I do think they're going to give him a better dribble style. What is his release going to be? Is it going to be Cam Reddish on quick? Is it going to be Cam Reddish on very quick? Or are they going to go with something completely different? That's what really does excite me, because I this year do like Cam Reddish's player model, player build. I just feel like his SIGs weren't necessarily that great. That's why nobody ever really used him. But I think Cam Reddish has potential right up there with CJ Miles to be absolutely incredible for their specific value. Then let's hop to the other side, in which we see Lance Stephenson. Now, if you know about the Diamond Lance Stephenson, you know how good this card can truly be. He has point guard eligibility on the new pink diamond, and the big deal there is he has point guard eligibility. His player model is fine. It's actually a really good player model, and his interior defense is going to be solid. So we talk about it all the time. As far as budget point guards, we talk about him. Lance Stephenson is going to be a name you're going to have to mention. He's going to be a 6'5" guy that can make a few plays, but more importantly, he's just going to be a versatile guy at the point guard position that can standing dunk, that can make plays, and hopefully comes with a good release. So, I mean, another really what should be solid budget card in my team. So 3 out of the 4 guys that I've covered so far should be really good for their specific price. Dion Waiters up next, and I don't think, we do have a decent Dion Waiters card in my team. Gabe Vincent base on normal. I guess I don't know what that's like. I can't really comment on it. Dion Waiters, I mean, Well, he had 1 year, what was it, 2K21, I think, in which Waiters had a good diamond, was it, card? Maybe it was 2K22. 2K20, in which Waiters had a good time? Gosh, this card came out in 2K20. I am getting old, man, because this card was good. I mean, when he came out, he was good. He was usable. Man, I am getting old, and it is really, really, really sad to see. Obviously, for Waiters this year, I'm not expecting too much, only 6'3", 6'7" wingspan. But again, when we talk about these budget cards, I don't think Dion Waiters is going to be one of the guys, especially at the peak diamond tier, that you look at and it's going to be like, wow, this card is absolutely incredible for his price. I think the card could be good depending on his SIGs. But compared to Lance Stephenson, he's just going to be hard to beat. Then the only other peak diamond we see is James Wiseman, who I think we're all really, really eager and excited to get. And do we not have a James Wiseman card? Like, I think we're all excited to get him. 7 feet tall, 7'3" wingspan, has power forward eligibility. If you're not excited about this James Wiseman card, you are doing things wrong. Now, I don't know personally what his release is like this year. I do know in the past, whenever we've gotten decent James Wiseman cards, they're always pretty good and pretty fun to use. So that's kind of why I'm excited about James Wiseman. I think his player model is always really solid in my team, and he should be one of the best budget bigs in the game. So the guys, as far as peak diamond tier, I'm excited about tomorrow: Lance, James Wiseman, CJ Miles, Cam Reddish. To the Galaxy Opal tiers, let's talk about the only 97 overall up first, Dominique Wilkins. Just know tomorrow, if you pull an Opal, if you pull a Galaxy Opal, it's probably going to be Dominique Wilkins. Okay, I bet there's over a 50% chance tomorrow that if you pull a Galaxy Opal, it's going to be Dominique Wilkins. I just hope they change his release, because his release is really bad. His dribble style is really bad. If they change those two things, he could be solid because he's got a good frame. He's 6'7". If they change his release, again, stat-wise, he's going to be good. It all comes down to the 6 for Dominique Wilkins, to be honest with you. And then we see Gary Payton. Obviously, for GP, it's kind of sad because he's only going to be 6'4". There's nothing that's going to change too much. Now, again, if they give him a completely new release, the card could be good. Gary Payton had his time in my team, though. He did. This peak diamond Gary Payton was so good for so long. Opal Gary could be good. Depends on that release in his SIGs. I just don't expect him to be that next level good. And then we get the 2 Galaxy Opals that I'm probably going to be pretty high on. The first one, Josh Smith. Again, he needs a new release. The Brook Lopez base is borderline unusable. So if he gets a new release, expect Josh Smith to be one of the best cards in the game, value cards in the game, right up there with Jonathan Isaac, right up there with Rudy Gay, right in that kind of tier. But if he gets the same Brook Lopez base, he's not going to be good. And then Blake Griffin at the power forward position is a guy that I think could really change that power forward position. Because we know he's probably going to get the Blake Griffin release probably on very quick, okay? We know his dribble style is going to be fine. But he's got that wide player model and player ability. He's going to be 6'10". He's going to come with solid defense. Blake Griffin at the power forward position, as far as Galaxy Opal is concerned, is going to be extremely, extremely good. Now, let's end with the dark matters. Let's start with Anthony Davis, and then I'll close it out with Kobe Bryant. AD, I'm tired of him getting slandered. And I'm even talking about the Galaxy Opal AD. I feel like he's gotten way too much slander recently when he still to this day is up there at that power forward position. Is he a top 10 power forward? I don't know anymore, but he's got to be close. And so when people are out there just slandering AD's name and talking about how his release is borderline unusable, it's just not accurate. He's got a decent enough release. He's got MJ dribble style. If this release goes on quick or very quick, and he keeps everything else the same, obviously with just better stats and badges, he's going to be incredible. We got to realize AD is probably going to get Hall of Fame limitless. He's probably going to come with 30 plus Hall of Fame badges. The card is going to be absolutely elite in my team. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kobe Bryant up next. And Kobe Bryant, I feel like more things are going to need to change for him compared to Anthony Davis. Obviously, the Kobe Bryant dribble style, it's not great, okay? Kobe Bryant base on quick, it wasn't great, and it at least needs very quick, and even on very quick, I don't know if that's going to save the card, and I'm not trying to be mean to him, but I'm just saying, I don't know if that's going to be the thing that saves the card. He just needs a new card. Now, you saw what they did with Tracy McGrady. They gave him one of the best releases in the entire game. He probably has the best release in the entire game. And I'm not saying they got to give Kobe Bryant the exact same release as T-Mac, but they need to retune his card because he's only going to be 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. And if you want to debate him up against T-Mac, there needs to be a debate to be had. So he's going to need new dribble SIGs. He's going to need an updated release, stuff like that. If he gets those, sure, Kobe Bryant's going to be up there as one of the best shooting guards in the game. I at least hope Kobe Bryant's number 2, right? Because Vince is number 1 right now. And then you can have an argument on number 2, whether you want Scottie, whether you want, or I said T-Mac's number 1. And then you can have an argument, Scottie, Vince, number 2, guys like that. Obviously, you can debate Billy Knight. But I'm just saying, just give Kobe Bryant a smooth release. That's all I'm asking. A smooth release, MJ dribble style. And we can make him work, right? That's what it comes down to. You can make a guy like that in Kobe Bryant work. Obviously, both the Dark Matter is going to be absolutely incredible. I'm really excited, and I really like these deep content drops in my team because that's exactly what it is. From top to bottom, you got a lot of solid cards coming tomorrow. Let's get to wrap it up, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.